Check it out. Look what I got. What do you got?
I got something like that.
You got something? What you got?
Well, so a funny story. I was gonna wear that shirt tonight, but like it
was all wet.
Yeah, we don't run our shirts through the dryer. We hang them to dry just because otherwise they shrink, and I don't need any more shrinkage.
Tell me about it.
Yeah.
How's it going, folks? Patrick Stewart. Welcome back to my channel. You know what it is tonight. Number 5, Final Frontier. My friend John watches, and actually Jason watching for the first time because he never made it past the whales.
There'll be whales here.
This one holds a spot that is near and dear to my heart because it is the first one I saw in theaters. My father took me when I was a child to see it. That is the only thing I will say about this movie. But I need to talk to the guys, and since it's both of their first time watching it, let's get them both in here and just kind of round robin this thing. Both of you have not seen, well, I know you haven't because you haven't watched any of these. You just saw the TV series. All right, and Jason, I enjoyed number 4. John enjoyed most of number 4, except for the whales. You didn't like anything of number 4.
Going back and watching it as an adult, you do have to enjoy the comedic element to it.
There's a lot of that.
But the overall story of we gotta save the whales, man. I could have done without that. It's like, could we have not done something other than just whales?
But they are not the hell your whales.
Number 5, Final Frontier. Something one of the viewers told me about this one was, I told y'all that 2, 3, and 4 took place like back to back to back. He gave me a bit of a better timeline, and he said that, but they just got the new Enterprise, the NCC 1701A. The new Enterprise, spoiler alert, it's still got some glitches to be worked out. Scotty's got to get the ship fixed up before they go out. So while that's going on, Kirk, McCoy, and Spock are on shore leave. That's the premise of the beginning of this movie. So it's actually in the continuity, even though it's not like immediately following the day of, Voyage Home. It's very much still in that same year timeline. So 2, 3, 4, and 5 could be said to have one continuous timeline. Your favorite character still thus far is?
Still play McCoy.
McCoy, and yours?
Spock's great. McCoy's great. Captain Kirk's great.
All right.
They're all great.
Yeah.
Everyone gets a participation ribbon. I'm hoping it's as good as Voyage Home, but better than
Search for Spock.
The Search for Spock, yes.
Okay. Because it's just very hard to stand up to Wrath of Khan. I'm just, I'm going to say that.
Oh, that one was great. I love that one.
Masterful.
I don't expect it to be better than that.
Well, some of us are going to stay nerdy with it. We'll see you on the flip side. The Final Frontier. Parental guidance. Some material may not be suitable for children.
Do they smoke?
There better not be any smoking in this.
I think there might be, actually.
Look, they're smoking.
Oh, I'm out.
Nemesis 3.
Planet of Galactic Peace.
Yeah, it looks like it.
What's up with those teeth? You better hurry, bro. Pew, 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 pew.
I thought weapons were forbidden on this planet.
And toothbrushes.
I can't believe you'd kill me. We're a field of empty holes. Each man hides a secret pain. Share your pain with me. And gain strength from the share.
He's trying to talk him into trading in his F-150.
How can I repay you for this miracle?
Join my quest.
What is it you seek?
To find the Holy Grail.
What do you seek? Your faith, my friend. There are more of us than you know.
You're a Vulcan.
It's rather emotional, Vulcan.
That's what I was just thinking. So what came out first? Did this come out first, or did Next Generation come out?
Final Frontier came out in 89.
Yeah, I think Next Gen came out in 88.
87.
87.
End of 87, going into 88. Starring Patrick Stewart. Not Tom Cruise. Although I bet Tom Cruise could have climbed it quicker.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So William Shatner actually helped write the story, huh?
Yep. That's why it sucks. Although he wrote some great books in Tech Wars.
Dang, he's up there, ain't he?
Yeah.
That was not him.
No.
Completely different body build.
Yeah.
You'll have a great time, Bones. You'll enjoy your shore leave. You call this relaxing. I'm a nervous wreck. I'll end up talking to myself.
Too late. What's with that scarf?
Please, Captain.
Son of a...
I do not think you realize the gravity of your situation.
On the contrary, gravity is foremost on my mind. Why don't you go pester Dr. McCoy for a while?
Damn, you're responsible. Playing games with life.
You must be one with the rock.
Spock, I appreciate your concern. Don't stop distracting me. I'm liable to be one for death.
That's okay, Spock's got this. It's so cheesy looking.
Hi, Bones! Mind if we drop in for dinner?
You shouldn't let the cat on the table.
Remember, like when you pull its, hold its fur.
When the dogs are barking.
It's the girl from
Total Recall.
Total Recall.
Our new age died a quick death. And the settlers of the continent coming here, they were the dregs of the galaxy. Immediately took to fighting amongst themselves. We forbade them weapons. They soon began to fashion their own.
There goes paradise.
I don't remember that horse having a horn on its head.
Maybe George Lucas added it later. I need another drink.
Get away from that transmitter!
Nimbus 3 may be a worthless lump of rock, but it does have one unique treasure. It's the only place in the entire galaxy that has the three of you.
Our governments will stop at nothing to ensure our safety.
That's exactly what I'm counting on.
Admin, they're lost.
All right, we're lost. We're making good time.
Commander Sulu, come in, please.
I don't believe this. We've been caught in a blizzard.
And we can't see a thing.
These are from an old Southern recipe handed down to me by my father.
Surprisingly good.
Surprisingly good.
Does have a flavoring I'm not familiar with.
Ah, that's a secret ingredient.
You got any more of that secret ingredient, Bo? You understand that the secret ingredient is alcohol.
Whiskey. Tennessee whiskey, Spock. Careful, little snort.
Tennessee.
Bourbon and beans, an explosive combination. As you were so fond of pointing out, Doctor, I'm half human.
Well, it certainly doesn't show.
Thank you.
How do you like it? This guy never changes. I insult him and he takes it as a compliment.
I knew I wouldn't die because the two of you were with me.
I do not understand.
I've always known. I'll die alone.
Well,
Okay.
call the hall and have him reserve a room for you.
I'm preparing to toast a marshmallow.
What do we do after we toast the marshmallow?
We consume them.
I know we consume them. I mean after that.
I believe we are required to engage in a ritual known as the sing-along.
That's great. I hadn't
Suck around.
Sing that song you sing about Bilbo Baggins.
Do you know row your boat?
That song did not come up in my research, Captain.
The lyrics are very simple. It's,
Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream.
Merrily, 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 merrily. Light. Come on, Spock. I was trying to comprehend the meaning of the words.
It's a song, you green-blooded Vulcan. You sing it. The words aren't important. What's important is that you have a good time singing it.
Were we having a good time?
God, I liked him better before he died.
let's go to bed and let's get some sleep.
Here we go again. Looks like he's had a bad day.
Well, gentlemen, it appears shore leave has been canceled. Pack out your trash.
At least they're responsible campers and put out their fire.
They did.
And they didn't leave bags of cocaine around for bears.
Yeah. That would be funny, though.
I could use a shower.
Yes.
Love them bell bottoms.
Yeah.
He rejected his logical upbringing and embraced the animal passions of our ancestors.
That's why he's emotional.
When he encouraged others to follow him, he was banished from Vulcan.
I love how Spock's room is decorated like a Red Lobster.
Yeah.
We're receiving transmission from Paradise City. They're demanding to know our intentions.
Paradise City.
The truth.
That's where
Paradise
Axl
City,
Rose is.
they've lost your power. We're barely receiving transmission.
Transporter room.
He should have did a cameo in this.
Nick?
This is ridiculous. You better watch out.
Boys.
That's so cheesy.
It is.
Spock, hold your horse, Captain. I'm scanning.
Hold your.
He just Vulcan it next page to horse.
There's the cat lady. He knows he likes it.
Why does that one look like the guy that Robocop that got in the toxic waste?
Lost you too. Spock! It's Cybok. After all these years, you finally caught up with me. Don't you have anything to say to me?
You are under arrest for 17 violations of the Neutral Zone Treaty.
You've developed a sense of humor after all.
It was not my intention to amuse you.
Now they're cloaked.
Time for Plan B.
What's emergency landing plan B? I don't have a clue. B, as in barricade.
It's his first attempt pulling the dolphin maneuver.
Start on my mark. Open bay doors.
I doubt that.
Oh my.
Enterprise just went,
Chekhov's enjoying playing captain. Is he that good or are you just that bad?
He's so good.
It takes a big man to pick on a little satellite.
Yeah.
You must kill me. Shoot him!
I did not expect you to forgive me.
Forget you, I'm not in your goddamn ass.
If you think it would help.
You want me to hold it in jail? You stay out of this.
You ordered me to kill my brother.
But the man may be a fellow Vulcan. That doesn't...
No, Captain, you do not understand. Cybok also is a son of Sarek.
You mean he's your brother? You made that up.
I did not.
You did too. Cybok couldn't possibly be your brother because I happen to know for a fact you don't have a brother.
Technically, you are correct. I do not have a brother.
Now, you see?
I have a half-brother.
They felt with their hearts. They made love with their hearts. They believed with their hearts. But above
They did
all
that
else,
with their
they
hands.
believed in a place in which these questions of existence
Why,
modern dogma
no.
tells us this place is a myth. A fantasy.
But I know this ship like the back of my hand.
He got knocked the F out.
Devo! Where you going?
We're not splitting up.
Yeah, see? They get it. You don't split up the party.
That's
well,
right.
unless you're Spock and you can leave and get some magic boots.
Yours were too heavy. Must be those marshmallows.
I don't remember that line.
How?
Oh, you let him in.
Making you face your pain and draw strength from it.
Sounds like brainwashing to me.
Your pain is the deepest of all.
Oh my God, don't do this to me.
Yes, release this pain. Release it. This pain has poisoned your soul.
Release it. Release this pain.
This pain is you.
I hide no pain.
Spock, no.
It's all right, Captain.
I believe we are witnessing my birth.
That's a big old baby.
So human. Took away my pain. Damn it, Bones, you're a doctor. You know the pain and guilt can't be taken away with a wave of a magic wand. They're the things we carry with us, the things that make us who we are. If we lose them, we lose ourselves. I don't want my pain taken away. I need my pain.
Not necessarily.
Spock, Dr. McCoy, come with me. Spock?
I found myself in my place and know who I am. And I cannot go with you. I guess you better count me out too.
The three amigos.
To boldly go.
The boldly go.
Baldly. That's how Cyborg's doing it, is baldly.
Baldly.
Sorry, I'm looking at Cyborg's hair and I'm like, dang, that was me like 10 years ago.
Back online.
I am no longer in control of the craft.
Go figure. Wow. Copernicus.
Yes, no, maybe so?
Yes, please.
Hang on. Gotta help you out, man.
Oh, no. Oh, God.
Doesn't it look like paradise, bro?
Yeah.
It looks like the desert to me.
It looks like.
Did he cut his hair?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Forgot. He got ready to go meet God.
Yeah, and he had to look his best.
Had to take the extensions out.
Yeah, he's gonna cut it off back here and glue it up here.
Man, looks like heaven. So, they had Paradise City. It's the
Now they're
city
in
of galactic peace, and they didn't have no water. And they escaped from there and got to heaven, where they ain't got no water either.
And there's no water in heaven.
Sounds like they just did a 360.
This transfer working, and I'm not about to let him down.
And Scotty ain't watching nothing.
Scotty does not care about God. Now he's confused. Man, where'd God go?
We have traveled far! My starship.
He already knows he's God.
Does the Eye of Sauron show up?
Oh, yeah.
It's really a giant Venus flytrap.
Yeah. It got dark quick.
Is that ribs?
Would they just see God already? Come on.
Oh, they gotta drag this thing out, bro.
Oh, man.
This is like Lord of the Rings.
This is like Ghostbusters.
You are the first to find me.
We sought only your infinite wisdom with a starship.
God has an epic mustache.
Then I shall make use of this starship.
It will be your chariot.
God's gonna steal your starship.
I said, what does God need with a
I'm
starship?
getting serious, like Wizard of Oz vibes.
Who is this creature? Who am I? Don't you know? Aren't you God? You don't ask the Almighty for his ID.
Oh! God took him out. Laser eyes.
You've not answered his question. What does God need with a starship?
Your turn.
It's a valid question.
Do you doubt me?
Cybot, this is not the god of Shakari or any other god.
Bring me the ship or I will destroy you.
Save yourselves. Forgive me, brother. Forgive me. I couldn't help but notice your pain.
My pain?
It runs deep. Share it with me.
He gonna share it with you, all right?
Share it with me.
Let's get out of here.
Who's that? Who was singing?
Uhura. She had her clothes off again.
Oh, dang. Hey, I need you to take your clothes off and dance around. Oh, sure.
So we can steal some horses.
That's a direct order.
Beam up Spock from Dr. McCoy. Now.
Now, just a minute.
Too late. Oh, dang it. Guys, now's not the time. Oh, he's shooting lasers.
What about you?
Unlimited power.
Yourself, Doctor. I am a foolish old man. Damn you, sir. You will try.
There you go. Oh, he blew up God.
I love how photon torpedo didn't kill him, but some little pew pews did.
Pew pew. Bastards. What are you waiting for? Come. My junior officer has something he wants to say to you.
I'm sorry.
I apologize.
You nailed it.
Now, may I present our new gunner.
Spawn. Thought I was going to die.
Not possible. You were never alone.
Oh.
Please, Captain. Not in front of the Klingons.
Just one of the muscles.
Chekhov likes her.
I've lost a brother.
Yes.
Is Spock feeling emotional?
I lost a brother once.
Lost a son too.
I was lucky I got him back.
Yeah, let's not mention that.
I thought you said men like us don't have family.
I was wrong.
Here we
Just
go.
sit there and block that thing. Where are you gonna place it? Roll, roll, beautiful, gently down the stream.
Your hero's gonna pop up and start. Whoa! There you have it. We got through it. We got through it. Final Frontier. Thank God, not the final movie. Come on, come on, come on, come on now. Come on, Lee. Oh man. So I gotta ask you, first thoughts, Jason. First thoughts.
The Star Trek 4 is no longer my least favorite Star Trek movie.
The whales ain't looking so bad, are they?
No, they're not.
What about you?
I agree.
Yeah. So at the beginning of this, I reserve my thoughts, but I'm going to tell you right now, I hate this freaking movie. Do you understand now why they say the even ones are the good ones?
Yeah.
Oh, and you haven't even seen 6 yet.
Well, why'd you make me sit through that?
Well, because it's on the way to 6. The interesting thing is when you look at, you remember the VHS tapes, they formed the Starship Enterprise when you looked at the side of them.
Yeah.
Well, the extra one, 6, wasn't part of the Starship because they had to make a tape that kind of fit the motif and extend the picture because there was not meant to be a number 6. This one sucked so bad that they were like,
felt
oh.
they had to redeem themselves.
Yeah, and I'm going to tell you they did. They did. 6 is blasphemy. I'm going to commit blasphemy. It's better than Wrath of Khan.
We were talking about McCoy, and and Patrick was saying how he watching the movies again, he appreciates McCoy even more. And then I was thinking about it, and I feel like the older I get, the more like McCoy I become.
Yeah, I'm a lot less like Kirk.
The more cynical, the more
Yes.
What are you doing?
As at the beginning when Kirk was falling down the mountain and his buddy rescuing him, all I can think about is you rescuing my tail when I went flying out the window.
Yeah, belt grabbed his belt, pulled him back in the car. His face was like this far from the ground.
That far from the road.
Yeah. So
that's a long story in and of itself. Do you understand now why I hate this one?
Well, I just watched it, so yeah.
Yeah. So let's not complain. If I'm going to say what was redeemed, there was a lot of good, funny stuff between.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I love the scene in the brig and how Kirk's just losing it on Spock, and you made that up. You made that up.
Yeah. Even though the movie overall was not great, but the friendship was still there between the three.
Yeah.
And that was phenomenal.
Well, even when, Cybok took away McCoy's pain.
Because McCoy was ready to follow him.
Yeah, he goes, no, he's like, I'm going to stay true to the three.
Yeah.
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 So,
and I think what you get between the three, and it's not even so much a weakness of McCoy, is you see different levels of humanity of McCoy, who was willing to let go of the science and the medicine and embrace the emotion, and he was willing to follow Cybok into whatever, Fearless. McCoy, who's always he's afraid to even be transported.
Mm-hmm.
Finally, Fearless makes sense. He's ready to follow Cybok, but it's like, no, I'm loyal to my friends. And then you got Kirk, who's like, I'm not even gonna play those games. Forget it. This is what makes us who we are.
Pain is who we are.
Because Cybok kind of threw it in his face, like, oh, you didn't know this about him? Well, no, I didn't, because they didn't share it with me. If you think about it, if they'd have wanted me to know, that those were very private moments. And I think if this time watching it, I've always watched Kirk watch Spock, but this time I watched McCoy watch Spock, and you can see the concern in McCoy's face. It's like, because McCoy's always putting Spock down, and suddenly this whole thing about him being half human, it's like, I think McCoy gets this understanding of, holy crap, this is a big deal for Spock,
For being half human, he's still, he still has feelings. So
it's like Spock feels like the half human side of him is to be rejected, and it's like,
well, he got that from his dad from even at birth. His dad's like, yeah.
But yeah, so you got McCoy, who had I'm not going to call it weakness, but had the emotional response toward Fearless following, and then you had Kirk, who had the screw you, like the other end of the spectrum, and then you had Spock, who I think gave the most human speech that he had, with a logical conclusion, like the balance between the two, and is like, look, everything you showed me was true and was correct, but you may be my brother, but you don't know me. These guys do know me. He's like, and I know who I am. And for me, that is the message of the movie. I don't care about the hunting for God crap. That just ticked me off. But I know who I am, and part of who I am is who my friends are. That for me is the whole center of what Star Trek's about. Right there.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah.
So, and keep that in mind too as we go forward into Star Trek 6, is the dynamic of their friendship has just changed.
I think the storytelling around the relationships is better.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, you could take them out of the starship and just put them in a show.
Put them in the woods.
Yeah.
Singing row, row, row your boat.
Yeah. Row, 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 row your boat. I love that they left that in there when he was trying to say row your boat. So your favorite part, wasn't it Uhura dancing in the desert?
Yeah, that was ridiculous. Hey, need you to do something for me. Need you to take your clothes off. Dance around.
On this hill.
We need those horses.
And we're going to put a light behind you.
Okay!
Think about the real life actors, actresses, like whose idea was that?
Yeah.
My question is,
I'm wondering if it was not her idea. Hey, I've been doing this Star Trek stuff for a long time, but I've always just wanted to get naked in the desert and sing.
Well, listen, this is number 5, and I still ain't got naked yet. What's up, guys?
They're saying this is the last one, so let's go out the bang.
Yeah.
So where do they get like the fans or like the peacock feathers?
Don't ask.
They're laying in the desert, man. Oh golly! Scotty stood out really good again.
Yeah.
And this time he wasn't hiding his hand where he's got a finger missing.
Yeah.
Ninja Turtle Scotty.
Man, you're mean. Scale of 1 to 10, Jason.
A 5 for the comedic piece of it.
I can respect it. John?
Yeah, I think I give it a 5 as well.
I'm giving it a 4.
Well, I can say, like, if I was flipping through the channels tomorrow and I saw that this was on, I would skip it.
Yep. But if you saw that Voyage Home was on with the whales,
I'd probably still skip it.
Screw you.
Do you remember what I gave A New Hope?
You gave it a 2.
A New Hope, I would have to probably rank is probably like a 6.
John, scale of 1 to 10. Where do you put this one?
I generously give it a 2.
Ouch!
I gave it a 2.
You gave Star Wars A New Hope a 2.
And I'm giving this a 5?
Yeah.
No, I got it. I wouldn't. No, I can't go down like that. I got to raise New Hope.
Are you officially changing your rating of Star Wars? Are you going to have a more mature view of Star Wars now?
Ooh, mature.
Oh, where'd you hear that?
That all them trolls.
You know what? F them trolls. Yeah, I just...
Follow your heart.
It doesn't feel right to leave Star Wars way down here and make this a 5. Because Star Wars was better than this one.
Star Wars was better than this one. Star Wars was better.
I'm going to get some palm fronds.
No, I'm leaving it at 2, bro. I'm leaving it at 2.
So what you got? What you going to do? What's the conclusion?
Oh, man. I guess I need to like raise that to a... I need to like raise that to a 4.
Okay.
And drop this down to like a 2. So.
I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it.
So revised Star Wars A New Hope rating is a 4.
That's 100% increase from what you had it before.
I've doubled it. So you guys need to shut up, all right? I doubled it.
Yeah.
So just quit giving me crap about it.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh dear God! It's a 1! It's a 1! It's a 1!
If I could move that fast, I would have too.
So I got a question for you, John. Since you're liking Star Wars more after seeing Star Trek #5, you gonna get you a tattoo? Go get you a tattoo?
Yeah. Like I said, I'm getting Hermione right here on my outer thigh. And then that's gonna be. I'm gonna leave that open for something else.
You gonna get Jar Jar right there?
Yeah, I might get. I don't know. What do you guys think I should get on this side?
Snape.
Snape and Hermione.
Yeah. Dumbledore. So I'm glad y'all are watching this with me. I can't wait for us to finalize Star Trek 6. That's gonna be cool.
So you're saying that one's better?
Bro, I'm telling you that I think Star Trek 6 is better than Wrath of Khan.
That's like setting the bar.
Yeah, setting it pretty high. That Wrath of Khan was good.
Star Trek 6 stars Christopher Plummer, who went on record as saying this was one of his favorite roles that he plays in Star Trek 6.
Christopher Plummer.
Yeah. I think one of his best performances. I think also Star Trek 6 was one of the best performances of all time of the story, period. Like where it's going and the whole premise of it. Yeah.
Good. I'm looking forward to it.
Yep.
Looking forward to it.
That's right. My friend Jason, who's beyond where he's ever gone before.
That's right.
My friend John, who's stuck with us through half as many Star Treks as Star Wars at this point, and now upped his rating for Star Wars. Thank you, Final Frontier. I knew it would be useful. Gotta love it. And, well, hey, you know the deal. Stay nerdy with it, and we'll see you for Undiscovered Country.